Hey there, fun guys and gals. We're back out here in the forest, and today we are looking for the Red Belted Conk. Now, I feel some trouble a-brewing in the forest. Something feels off. But I promised I'd go out today, and I promise I will find the Red Belted Conk. So let's go. So these right here are what's known as coral fungus. They get these white legs on them that poke up and really look like coral. And if you've read Daniel Winkler's book, Fruits of the Forest, you'll know that some of these ones are edible, but I've heard that a lot of them give you stomach aches. They've done some DNA sequencing recently to separate some of the different types of coral fungus. And I'm not sure which one these are here, but if we dig into some of the research, might be able to figure it out and figure out if they're edible or not. So I've shown puffballs when they're alive, when they're young, but here's the first old puffball. No puffs left. Too much rain got in there, I think, too. But over here, let's see how this one's doing. Nothing. Okay. Well, that's them. Those are puffballs. Well, we did it. We found it, the Red Belted Conk. This is just a baby one here, so you can kind of see what it looks like in its earlier stages of development. It has kind of a white belt around the outside, and then a red, orangey kind of top. And as they get older, they develop this black kind of intersection that attaches to the tree. They're very cool mushrooms. They chomp down on the cellulose in the tree, which is a little bit easier than some of the white rot decayers that chomp down on the lignin, which is a tougher material. It's an awesome, awesome mushroom, and I'm really excited to find it. Jimmy, do you want to talk a little?
Watch where you're going. I'm on an important mission to destroy all the mushrooms. I just need to find the Earth Talker, and then all my dreams and your nightmares will come true.
Well, that doesn't sound too good. Jimmy, do you know that guy?
Oh yes, that's my twin brother, Evil Jimmy. It's pretty unfortunate that our parents gave him that name. When we were young little button mushrooms, we were best of friends. We never went anywhere without each other. One day, while we were exploring in the forest, we came across a new mushroom that neither of us had found before. I told Evil Jimmy to try it and see what it tastes like. This was a bad idea, but we were young and reckless. At first, everything seemed to be fine, but then his eyes got wide and started to turn purple. I was scared and ran off for help. But by the time I got back, Evil Jimmy was gone, and only a note remained. Dear Jimmy, you left me here all alone. That mushroom changed me, and you weren't around to help. I will never forgive you for what you have done, and I vow to get revenge by destroying the one thing that you love most, your precious mushrooms. Sincerely, Evil Jimmy. Since that day, My brother has lived in the wilderness and refuses to listen to anything I have to say. All I know is that if he's looking for the Earth Talker, then we need to find it before he does, or the mushrooms will be in big trouble.
But Jimmy, what is the Earth Talker?
I had thought it was a myth. Legend says that the Earth Talker is a golden spear of power. When the spike at the end of the spear is driven into the ground, it connects with the mycelial network of fungus underneath our feet and can control the whole forest. I think Evil Jimmy is going to use the spear to make the mushrooms destroy themselves.
Jimmy, we have to stop him. We can't let that happen. Where can we find the Earth Talker?
They say it can be found by the mighty pile of wood chips.
We passed that earlier. That must be where Evil Jimmy is headed. Jasper, Jacques, can you hang with our guests while we run over there?
Well, we're kind of in the middle of shopping right now, but I'll see what I can do.
Okay, let's go, Jimmy.
What?
How about we tell you a little bit about the mushrooms they sell at the grocery store? Jacques, would you like to go first?
Yes, I will start. The grocery store people are liars. They sell 3 of the same mushroom with different names. White mushrooms are Agaricus biporus. Cremini mushrooms are older Agaricus biporus. Portobello mushrooms are even older Agaricus biporus. They use trickery to sell you the same mushroom.
Well, though Jacques is right, it's more like marketing than trickery. The white mushroom is the most commonly consumed mushroom in the USA. It has a mild flavor with some savory notes. The cremini, also known as the baby bella, as in baby portobello, is a richer, more flavorful version than the younger one. The portobello is a very rich and savory mushroom and has a firm texture that can often replace meat.
There are more mushrooms to discuss. The shiitake mushroom have a mild, earthy flavor and are my favorite grocery store mushroom. When grown for sale in grocery stores, they are cultivated in sawdust blocks on a large scale.
Now, that's all the mushrooms you'll find in the everyday grocery store. At some fancier places, you'll find some other ones too.
All of the mushrooms we have presented so far are sapropic, meaning they grow from decaying matter, which means they are easy to grow commercially. The most expensive mushrooms are mycorrhizal, meaning they grow in association with trees and must be found in the wild and hand-picked.
The remaining sapropic mushrooms are the oyster mushroom and the king trumpet, which is really just a different version of the oyster. The mycorrhizal mushrooms sold at high-end grocery stores are typically the chanterelles and the yellow hedgehogs. Well, that about does it. Jake, Jimmy, how y'all making out?
Good timing. We just found him, and he has the Earth Talker.
You've come to stop me, I see. Well, there's nothing you can do now that I have the Earth Talker.
Oh no! Mycelium! I can't move my feet. What are we gonna do?
I got this. Throw me.
Okay.
Whee!
No.
We need the mushrooms, Evil Jimmy. They keep the whole forest alive. If you had succeeded, then the world as we know it would be gone.
I know, Jimmy. I know just as much about mushrooms as you do. And I don't care.
Stop him.
No. No.
Now, we're going to give you a chance to calm down for a while in a nice, cozy jail cell until you realize what you did was wrong.
Well done, Jimmy. Well, I hope you had a good time today. I know I did. I really have a lot of fun making these videos, so if you want to come back for more, hit that subscribe button down below or the like button right next to it. Got some important safety messages coming up, so stay tuned, and thank you.